All right, Aaron Cantu, Airshow Sports here with Regis Prograis. Regis, I'm just curious, man. What's your walking around weight?
Anywhere from 155 to 160.
Wow.
So usually, really when I get in camp, I get a little heavier because I'm eating more. I'm waking up on time and stuff like that. Really, but when I'm out of camp, like say like I'm on vacation, I get a little smaller. So like sometimes like I even get down to like 152 when I'm outside of camp. But in camp, I guess my body works a little different. I get bigger in camp. So from like 152 to 160, I guess.
But you don't have problems making 140, right?
No, not at all. I'm getting better and better at it. Really, like my last fight, it was easy. It's never gonna be easy, but it was way better. The fight before that, it was way easier. So I'm getting better and better. Just the science of it, I'm getting way better.
Cool, man. 23-0, 19 knockouts. In your own words, what has attributed to your high knockout ratio?
I'm born with power. Yeah, I'm just born with power. To be honest, yeah, it's just something that I'm blessed with. But at the same time, I study a lot, and I train hard, and I actually try to go for the knockout, basically. And I always want to be. One thing I learned early, it's not about if you win, it's how you win. So I always want to have exciting fights all the time. And of course, people they watch boxing to see knockouts, so that's why I do it.
For sure, man. Now your jab stands out, your straight left hand, your 1-2s. What do you focus on from a tactical standpoint in training?
Every camp is different. Usually my legs. Usually like my feet work and stuff like that. That's kind of what I'm trying to work on right now. More defense, footwork, and things like that. Because before my last fight, people were saying I couldn't go the distance. I didn't have defense, and so my last fight I proved that I barely even got touched in my last fight, and I went the distance, and I did it real easy. I could have went another 5 rounds if I wanted to. So it's every camp is always just something different. I don't look at the fight like that. I don't look at like different camps as just like for that fight. I just look at it as an overall. Basically, I'm just trying to get better and better every time. Like always trying to just like I said, yeah, just like you said, progressing in and outside the ring, but just on all aspects of my game.
Interesting, man. Now, what would it mean for you to win this fight and then eventually capture the WBSS title? What would that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's huge. It's history. Like I'm making history one fight at a time. So this fight will be for the WBA, and then after that, it'll be for the IBF and the Ali Trophy. So that's like, it's big. It's only a couple of people in the world right now that has that trophy, and I have the chance in the next year to be one of them. So I mean, it's definitely like real big opportunity, legacy, just all that stuff put together.
Now you're a strong southpaw, throws a sharp, stiff jab. Another guy who has a very similar jab, who's also southpaw, is Errol Spence.
Yeah.
Did you have any experience going up against him?
We fought in amateurs twice. Yeah,
okay, can you elaborate on that a little bit?
The first time it was a 3-2 split. I came out the ring. I actually felt the fight. He beat me both times. But so coming out the fight, a lot of people was like, man, you won that fight. You won that fight. Of course, it was in Fort Worth. That's where he's from, Dallas and stuff like that. But I still felt like I lost. But like going into the fight, like he knocked out everybody, go up into the finals. And then finals, it was me and him in the finals. And people, when I was getting in the ring, people was actually like scared for me. They was like, yeah, if he knock you out, do this. I'm like, he's not about to knock me out. I don't care what you say. He's not going to knock me out. So we went in there and we fought. It was a 3-2 split. He won the fight. And at the time, I think he was like a 3 or 4-time national champion. That was like my first time actually, competing on that stage. And it was a close fight, but he won the fight.
That's what's up, man. That's a great experience. What did you think about his performance against Mikey Garcia?
I felt like it was going to go the same. Just like it went, I felt that was going to happen. Yeah, I felt like it wasn't going to be no different. Actually, I didn't think he was going to knock him out. I didn't think he was going to knock Mikey out, but I thought that he was just going to
it was clinical.
Basically, yeah, just blow him out, and that's exactly what he did. That's what I felt.
Cool, man. A couple more. Kind of random. He's a lightweight right now. He's fighting at 135, but he's made a lot of noise. What do you think about the potential prospect of an eventual fight down the road against Teofimo Lopez?
It's cool. Real good fighter. If you come up to 140, then we'll have to see each other. But yeah, he's explosive dude, real explosive. If he want to come up, let's go.
Hey, that's a fight the fans would love to see.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
It's based on your guys' styles.
Yeah, exactly. Explosive, you're explosive dude. He fought him on undercard in New Orleans. So yeah, that'd be a good fight. Yeah.
For sure, man. Last question. In your opinion, who do you think is the best heavyweight right now?
still go Wilder.
Wilder?
I still go Wilder, man. I can't. I still go Wilder. And Joshua real good. I still go Wilder. Fury, you know, even though I could have thought Fury could have won that fight, I still think Wilder. I still think Wilder. They have a lot of good heavyweights coming up right now, but at the time, I still think
Wilder. You're wrong with Bomb Squad.
Yeah, man. I still think just because that power, you know, it's hard to get over that right hand. Man. Yeah, you can't teach that, man. So I still go Wilder right now, the best in the world heavyweight.